This next MC, I can't even do him justice. So I'm gonna let the senior writer, senior journalist for Rock the Bells, and our historian, the one and only Jay Quan, to induct. Big round of applause for the one and only Slick Rick!
Slick Rick, the ruler. The ruler. MC Ricky D is perhaps the UK's greatest export. He immigrated from southwest London to the Bronx, New York in the mid-1970s and attended LaGuardia High School of Music and Art, where he co-formed the Kango crew with Dana Dane. In 1984, the talent show, Rick met the original human beatbox, Doug E. Fresh, and he formed the Get Fresh crew with DJs Chill Will and Barry B. In 1985, they dropped one of rap music's biggest and most enduring hit singles, The Show and Lottie Dottie. We like to party. While other MCs were yelling on the mic and growling on the mic, Rick's flamboyant, laid back, and confident delivery combined with his British accent gave us a rap record like we had never witnessed. While his contemporaries called their competition sucker MCs, he would refer to them as crumbs and peasants. Everything about Rick was different. The Show and Lottie Dottie would immediately beat anthems in 1985, spawning several dozen copycats. In fact, that style became a new genre of rap. The X-rated rap over top of the human beatbox was something that was copied for years to come. And telling stories, exactly. Slick Rick carved his own lane with his fashion, but also his clever and comedic delivery that would soon be elevated and taken to the next level, cementing Rick as one of the genre's most unique and versatile MCs. In 1985, a version of Treat Her Like a Prostitute debuted on New York's Kiss FM, which would give us a glimpse into what was to come in the next few years. 1988, Rick was a solo artist signed to Def Jam Records, where he released his first single, Teenage Love, and his B-side, a revamped version of Treat Her Like a Prostitute. Teenage Love and the accompanying video gave Rick direct access to the golden era of music where he was about to dominate for years to come. 1988 brought us one of hip-hop's greatest full-length albums, The Great Adventures of Slick Rick. This album would showcase not only Rick's incredible storytelling abilities, but his seldom celebrated vocal technique of portraying several characters and changing his voice and his cadence, applying to those characters. Excuse me, I'm here to earn a mere buck or two. A solemn rapper come in. Now who the fuck are you? Around this part of town, when dollars and your girls are fur. I'm trying to enter in this rap contest you're having, sir. You're kinda late, flat tire, will it do occur? Well, all right, pay me now, and you'll be after her. I hope I don't mess up or run out of breath with even Rick. Don't worry, hon, you hit him harder than a fucking brick. One person told that whole story with 2 or 3 voices. That's versatility, that's vocal technique, that's cadence, that's poetic value, all wrapped up in one incredible MC. The Moment I Fear, Kid What's the Scoop, Mona Lisa, Hey Young World, Lick the Balls, Children's Story. I didn't say it, he said it. Teacher, Teacher. The Great Adventures is an album where there was no need for a fast forward button. The Ruler's Back, Behind Bars, and the Art of Storytelling all would solidify Rick as a poet amongst peasants. Whether he's breaking down a biblical story of Moses, portraying James Bond, or a feline on Top Cat, or even celebrating the birth of his son on It's a Boy, Rick is always in a lane that nobody else can exist in. Even when he was locked behind the walls, he created a classic with Behind Bars. And we all celebrated when he came home to his triumphant return with Big Boy on Street Talk. Slick Rick and Outkast is on this jam. Rick remains as relevant today as he was when he first blessed us in August of 1985. So I need a real big warm round of applause for MC Ricky D, Slick Rick the Rules.
Sit and come relax, riddle of the Mac, it's the pack. I'm a soldier in the middle.
Hey, what's up, family? Pull out my speech real quick. What's up? Yeah, fam, you know we gotta keep the swag alive, you know what I mean, kid? Shortening it, you know what I mean, son? It's supposed to be big wig. We're supposed to own these jewelry stores, you know what I mean? All right, so let me just get to the good stuff, the proper stuff, you know what I mean? Good evening, my hip-hop community. Thank you to Jeremy and all of the good people at the National Hip Hop Museum. It's an honor to continue to be recognized amongst my peers. Thank you guys. Grew me up and all that, you know? I knew I wanted to be an MC and a poet when I heard of a cat named King Tim III in the Bronx back in the 80s, and you know, the Kool G Brothers. And here I stand some 35 years later. Here I stand 35 years later, you know? Shout out to Caz, we have history, you know? Bronx. National Hip Hop Museum, thank you for honoring me and my beautiful legacy that I have worked very hard to maintain. What a blessing. God is good. Good is God. Listen, kid, if you ever get confused, you know, when they say God this, God that, God's real name is good. You know what I mean? So, when you say, yo, good, you say, let me say, in the beginning, the word was good. Right? And if you change the word from God to good, everything makes sense to everybody, the whole family, the whole straight family, LGBT family, everybody, you know what I mean, family? Hold your head, all right? So let me keep it moving. All right, so shout out to all my brothers and sisters in the building. Peace and love. Slick Rick the Ruler. So I got right here, you know? Yeah, so now, can't get too real with y'all niggas. Y'all be protecting that bitch, you know what I mean? So, and the sun, you know? So I'll just keep it smooth so everybody be safe out this bitch, you know what I mean? It's our world though, for real, you know? Boring niggas, you know what I mean? Trying to bore me to death. White kids love us, kid. We you know, it's a melting pot. It's our world, it's our time, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to bore niggas with the TV shit, you know what I mean? Trying to bore niggas with the wax songs and shit. Got niggas in corny clothes and shit. Trying to take the mojo, you know what I mean? Like Austin Powers said, you know, I need that mojo and shit. It's for real, nigga. Y'all know. Got y'all out here looking like no buckwheat out this bitch, you know what I mean? Anyway, love y'all. Hold your head, all right, fam?
If you go something like this.